Well, my dear student friends, welcome back. And in the today video lecture, I'm going to discuss about the uh, BSc 6th semester Physics Paper 1 first unit, that is related to the solid state physics. Before going to start the discussion about the solid state physics, first we need to understand uh, what is a matter. Matter means anything which occupies the space. For example, chalkpiece, duster, desk, or air. This is all the matter, and even water, that is also matter. So anything which occupies the space, that is nothing but we are going to call it as a matter. And these matters are classified into three types. These matters are classified into three types. One is a solid, another one is a liquid, and third one is a gas. On what basis we are going to classify it? On the basis of their molecular bonding. Here in the solids, the molecular bonding is very tight and it has a definite shape and size. And in the liquid, that molecular bonding is loosely bonded compared to the solids. And similarly, here in the gases, the bonding between the molecules or atoms, that is loosely bonded compared to the liquids. So on the basis of the bonding of the atoms or molecules, we are going to bifurcate the matters as the solids and liquids and gases, right? So now in this unit we are only focusing on the solids. So the name is nothing but solid state physics. Let us define what is a solid. Solids are the form of matter. As I have said, the matter is classified into three types. So solids are the form of matter in which atoms and molecules are strongly bonded. Molecules are strongly bonded and maintain the definite volume and shape unless changed by the external force. For example, there is one iron rod. So this iron rod, the molecules are tightly bonded. So we cannot bend easily unless if we are going to apply some external force. With the help of hammer, if you break it, only it is going to be change its shape and size. So what it means, the molecules are tightly bonded. So that is why we are going to call it as a solids. And here in the solid state physics, so what actually solid state physics means? Solid state physics, it is the study of the physical properties of the atoms or molecular matter in a solid state. Let us once again, I am going to repeat the statement. It is the study of the physical properties of the atoms or molecules in a matter in which the matters in the solid state, right? And these physical properties include the crystal structure, bonding, thermal, electrical, and magnetic properties. In the solid state physics, we are going to study the physical properties of the atoms or molecules of the matter which are in the solid state, And what physical properties we are going to study? That is crystal structure, bonding, thermal properties, electrical properties, and magnetic properties. So in the solid state physics, we are going to study these things. Okay. And the next one is here in the solid state physics, especially we are going to bifurcate the solids. So solids are classified into two categories. One is a crystalline solid and another one is a non-crystalline solid, or we may call it as a amorphous. So in the crystalline solids, the atoms or ions or molecules are arranged in a periodic manner. In the non-crystalline solids or in the amorphous, the atoms or molecules are arranged in a random manner. For example, I am going to consider here there is one atom, at some distance, for example the distance is x, and the same atom is at this point, and again at a x distance one more atom is there, and again, and similarly. So that is in the crystalline solids. Actually the atoms, it is defined as the ordered periodic arrangement of the atoms or molecules. It is the ordered periodic arrangement of the atoms or molecules or ions. Okay, and in the non-crystalline solids, actually there is a random manner. The atoms are arranged here and here, means at a different distances. So we can call it as a non-crystalline solids, or we can call it as a amorphous. Especially as per our syllabus, we are only focusing on the crystalline solids. So before going to start the discussion as per our syllabus, what is a crystal structure and what is a crystal and what is the lattice points and these things, before going to start with the what is a crystal. Crystal, it is a solid composed of the periodic array of atoms. Periodic array of atoms. Array means what? It is series. So one by one at the same distance. So crystal is a solid composed of the periodic array of the atoms. That is nothing but we can call it say it as a representative of the unit cell. A representative of the unit cell. For example, I am going to consider one crystal. In that there is a smallest unit of the cell. We can call it as a unit cell. And this representative of the unit cell is repeated at a regular interval, along any and all the directions in the crystal. That is, we can call it as a crystal. And again, this crystal is a polyhedral form. Crystal is a polyhedral form bounded by smooth surfaces. And what actually polyhedral? Actually, polyhedral means that is a solid formed by the plane faces. Solid is formed by the plane faces. For example, I am going to consider one cube, and cube has 6 faces. 6 faces. All the faces are parallel to each other, and these are plane faces. So polyhedral means the solid formed by the plane faces. And the next one is a crystal structure. We'll discuss what is a crystal structure. Okay, the next point is a crystal structure. So what actually crystal structure? So crystal structure, the atomic arrangement in the crystal is called a crystal structure. The atomic arrangement in the crystal is called the crystal structure. We will discuss later on about the crystal structure, what actually crystal structure. And here, so actually for the purpose of study the crystal structure, we are going to study the solid state physics with the help of crystallography, especially in the crystalline solids. So in the crystallography, what actually crystallography means? It is a crystallography, the science which deals with the study of the structure of the crystalline solids is called the crystallography. So how we are going to study these crystal structures? That is with the help of X-ray, electron beam and neutron beam. With these help we are going to study the crystal structure, and these constitute the crystallography. So with the help of this crystallography we are going to study the crystal structure and the physical properties of the crystalline solids. That may be we can say it as electrical properties, thermal properties and magnetic properties. This is all about the crystal structure, crystallography. And again in the next lecture we are going to discuss about the this is all about the introduction part of this solid state physics. In the next class we are going to, as per the syllabus, we are going to discuss about the crystal structure and crystal lattice and basis and the crystal structure, crystal translation, vector and lattices. Okay, see you in the next video lecture. Thank you.